Hey, I'm jumping on really quick because I just wanted to let everybody know if you're watching this video, this is just a video about some updates in life and job and business and everything. So if you're here for stuff about drones or even the baby Bobby and you don't care about the updates, then just, just click through this one. More Bobby videos to come. I am just doing most of these update style ones for myself, documenting the process, of what it takes to get to where I want to be one day. So when I get there, I'll let you know. But anyways, roll the video. All right, high five. What up? So it's time for another update vlog, right? Because those are freaking like amazingly fun, right? And all kinds of cool. It's June. Shoot, I don't even know. It's the end of June, June 25th. It's like, it doesn't matter what time it is, does it? Really? I figured I'd jump on here and do a little update really quick. And I always say really quick, and it's never really quick. So some of you may have saw from the last update vlog, I got one of my videos that has been sitting forever, the DJI Photo Academy. The last update vlog, that Photo Academy would have been shot before that. I also have another video that was shot before that of us going to the arts festival, which is next in line. But since then, a lot of things has happened. Bobby turned 1 year old, and we had our party. And we filmed that birthday party that we had. We filmed the day of her birthday. And so those will probably be vlogs or at least videos that I make. At least one of them will. Anyways, and then we also went on a camping trip. One of Bobby, I guess it's Bobby's first camping trip. So we filmed that as another video too. So all that's to come. So that brings to the next topic, as you can see, and I probably showed you already, or if not, you'll see now. We have gotten some progress done. There's still a huge pile of boxes, but I promise we downstacked that and restacked it. This is only what's going to go in here, and we need to finish setting up, more structure, I guess, in here. We've already got, since last I showed, some shelves and stuff put up. That's Caro's office, by the way. She has fancy shelves. Mine is going to go behind us, which I don't have anything yet. I just have my desk, and it's kind of messy, and yeah, that's life, right? That's what happens. You can even see our floor with our baby's toys and stuff strung out everywhere because she likes to play while we work in here. So anyways, that's a quick update on the office. We still have some stuff to do. I got to build some shelves, and I'm going to build a desk and do different things and get all that stuff organized. At least it's got a place for me to sit and do my photos for now, so that's good. Work's been going really good. I am crazy busy when it comes to shooting photos and, really mostly real estate at this point. I still do a couple of inspections here and there, although in the last month I actually haven't had any side jobs on the own business, probably because I'm slacking on promoting myself because I've been doing so much. So to touch on that a little bit, for those of you who are, I guess paying attention to that part of the story and care about it because you're doing something similar yourself, I decided when I took on this real estate job that I'm doing, I work for Showcase Photographers, so I know I've said that at least at one point, but they essentially contract out jobs. I don't know how else to say that in a different way, but I got hired originally to do drone photography, which is what I'm aiming to do. This is what this whole vlog's been about, once I started doing drones. But they offered for me to do interiors and, there's a little bit of different things here and there. I'm going to start doing video. That's what, you can't tell, but that's an Osmo. I haven't even really pushed for that yet because I've had so much work. And truthfully, if I wasn't doing drone, I probably wouldn't do as much work because a lot of the drone interior shoots do kind of get packaged together. And so anyways, I do a lot of interior shoots that are just interior shoots, but I love it. The point of the story is that it's really fun doing these interior shoots. They don't pay as much as the drone shoots do, but you get to see a lot of cool homes and meet a lot of cool people. And I'm sorry that my exposure is bouncing in and out right now. I'm using my phone, and I'm just trying to get things filmed and not too busy. There we go. I locked it. Anyways, so doing these interior shoots so that so I can learn camera and process of everything, my hopes eventually is to take a lot of these better homes that I do, the big multi-million-dollar mansions and of course even the shoots on the smaller homes that turn out amazingly, and use them in my portfolio to show what I can do. And at this point, I think last week, I'll pull that up, I shot my 175th home. Yes, yeah. So, and I mean, I've got 4 shoots tomorrow, 4 shoots Wednesday, only one scheduled on Thursday, but usually by tomorrow or Wednesday, it'll probably be full too. And it just, before you know it, I'll have 200 houses. And I started doing this basically February. So, to me, that's a lot. Like, compared to inspection missions, I've way blown it out of the water. Because at this point, I've only done like 50 inspection missions. It like died after the start of this year for some reason. So, anyways, I'm already like at 5 minutes. I move on to the next subject. Work is going good. More to come on that. I definitely plan on doing more vlogs and stuff around what I do for work. But to round off everything about that, I'm just trying at this point to make sure that I'm getting really good at doing photography. I want it to be like writing or reading or anything else that we do, walking. You know, I want to be like so good at it that nothing thrown my way throws me off. You know, I want to be able to just handle it all. So, or even then some. I actually want to be better. Maybe people actually come after me because they're like, wow, this photography is amazing. I must have it. So right now, that's this first year. It's kind of funny because I started these vlogs releasing them like maybe once a week, I think is what it was, and then it went to 2 weeks. And anyways, the vlogs have kind of fallen off, but I've realized that maybe I was getting a little overzealous and that I need to really focus on building the part of the business. Like even Gary Vee, who's I talk about all the time in these, has said that you should just shut your mouth and just do your thing, and then whenever, you know, you're badass is whenever you start flaunting and talking about stuff. And while that's at the same time, he also says document from the beginning, you know, all the crap that you go through, and doesn't matter how bad it looks and how bad you are at videos, you know, just do it. So I'm doing that. That's what these monthly updates are. If there's time to get videos in between of the business and of the family, then I do that as well. But so far, it's just because moving and with a 1-year-old, it's been tough. So I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just literally, one of the things, I don't know if I've said this before, that I want to do aside from take over the world and have a really good business is I want to be able to spend all the time I need to spend with my family. And so if I have free moments, that's what I'm doing with it. And maybe, I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but that's one of the things I want. If I was to say I want to make $100 million in my life, I don't want to be one of those dads or guys that's not ever home, that's flying all over the place. That's what I want. That's it's I don't want to not make a lot of money, and I don't want to, you know, like be away from home. So I guess, but that was a weird way to say that. I want to make a ton of money and be successful, but I want to be one of the people that does it who's around. That's it. That's all I really want. Doesn't have to have a certain, don't have to have a certain house or car or live in a certain state. I just want to make enough money to be comfortable and to have, you know, time with my family basically. So, I mean, because there's plenty of jobs out there that I could have got and done that would make me tons of money a lot faster, where I would just be gone all the time, and that's not what I want. So, anyways, one of the things I did, I'll cut in a video of that, as I talked about putting up some stock photography. Well, I finally did it. It's only one image right now, and it's not even the most amazing image I have. I've got tons more in line, and I need to do some video clips. I just wanted to get something up online to see the process and to say that I did it. So technically, right now you can go, it's on Pond5, Pond5.com. You can go and buy one of my images right now. So more to come on that, you know. Bobby, I already said that. I'm reading a list down here that's telling me what to talk about so I can try and get this done in under 10 minutes. Bobby turned 1. She's doing super awesome. She's walking like pretty much all the time now. She started to talk. She says words like pretty. Pretty?
Tim.
Pretty Tim. And she said hi and bye before, and she barks when the dogs bark. She goes, woof. Anyways, just saying that the baby's doing really great, and that's awesome. And I plan to like maybe split these up. I don't know if I'm going to do a second channel, but I know that when I started, I did a lot more like what I would call family vlogs, that where we were doing stuff with the family, and I kind of just started doing all business. And I know the family that watches these vlogs really misses those. At least I know Kara, my wife, said, I miss those. So I'm going to start doing more of those in between, just because of them, you know. And if it gets to the point to where people watching the drone vlogs don't want to see it, then maybe I'll do a second channel. That's pretty much it, I guess. You know, I just wanted to jump on and say things are still going really well. It's just not a whole lot of awesome stuff to show. This is kind of what it is like to I guess, start from the ground up, you know, and moving into a new house after moving states, you know, is like, what I'm trying to say is I've realized that I need to slow down and focus on doing photography, doing it well, and getting a lot of stuff under my belt portfolio wise, so that when it comes time to start pushing myself, you know, like when I start asking for what I want to make per photography job, I have reason to. There's a difference of opinion when it comes to working for like drone base or droners or whatever it is. Like, you shouldn't, you know, it's a race to the bottom. You shouldn't sell yourself short, and you should, yeah, but I mean, at the same time, sometimes you have to get started somewhere, right? I mean, like, I could just be working at Taco Bell making whatever minimum wage is, and then on the side doing a bunch of free gigs, and that does work for people. That's totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I also didn't go to college for photography. Like, I don't know why I can't say that right. Photography. Photography? Photography.
Oh.
That was my Bluetooth speaker. Anyways, I gotta shut up and get off this video. To sum it up, I am putting myself through the school of hard knocks, which, and I'm doing it hard and fast because that's why I threw myself to the wolves with doing photography for Showcase, for instance. There's a lot of jobs to do, and I'm working pretty much all, you know, of the available daylight every day, and I'm taking a lot of photographs, you know, and I don't even remember what the number was or if I should pull it up, but at this point it's thousands of photographs that I've taken since I started the drone business. And like I said, I've done almost 200 homes. I've done over 50 inspection missions. I've flown over 300 flights, like commercial flights, not just flying around your neighborhood, testing the drone, going out with my friends and shooting him on a skateboard. I've flown 300 total takeoffs with my drone while I was on a job. I've done, I don't know how many actual finished images or photographs whenever I do, because some houses that I shoot are 25 to 30 pictures, some houses I shoot are 50, some I've done one that was 100 pictures. Sometimes we do twilights, which adds on, you know, 10 to 50 more images. And anyways, I've been taking a lot of photos, and I've been watching a lot of courses, and I've been reading a lot, and I am just trying to make sure that maybe if I don't even do it in, you know, this year, like starting in 2019, if I just totally took off on my own and took the plunge, I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and that I've gone through and tried to iron out as many problems as I can. And also, I'm trying to use some of this money to, you know, buy camera equipment and stuff like that. So, whatever. You know, if you think that I'm selling myself short by doing, you know, cheaper drone missions, that's fine. It's your opinion. I am doing it the way that I feel comfortable doing it, and I think it's just working for me, and I'm able to pay all my bills and then some. Even my wife doesn't even have to work, really, so I make enough money to pay our bills, and she can stay home with the baby, which saves us a ton of money on childcare. She does work, but she wouldn't have to if she didn't want to. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. It's, you know, more to come in July. I'm hopefully in the next week I'm going to release another video involving the family, the Arts Fest one at least, and then maybe one of Bobby's birthday. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, so if you guys don't already, follow me on the social networks, because I do post stories. When I post stories, I do it on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook at this point, because I have friends on all three. But if you want them right away, you can find me on Snapchat. I'll post the picture of the snap code at, you know, here or whatever. So yeah, find me, and then you can follow along sometimes. I, again, haven't really done anything tutorial wise where I'm like, this is how I shoot a house, but sometimes I take you through the houses that I get to be in, because some of them are just cool and quirky. Some of them are huge and ridiculous and awesome, and sometimes it. Sorry, I got a phone call and it was totally a robot, and thank you for interrupting my video, jerk. But anyways, I need to shut up because this video is 15 minutes long. I'm sorry for all of you guys that started and you're like, oh my god, he never shuts up. But there, I guess, was a lot of stuff to say. That's it. I'll end on, I've gotten some feedback, just twice, really, 2 comments. I get a total of like 5 comments my whole life on YouTube, but people talking about my mustache being too long. Look, I cut it. I cut the mustache, and the beard's a little trimmed and stuff too. right? Okay, so I hope that's better for you guys. I didn't really do it for you. I did it because I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of it getting in my mouth when I eat, and who cares, right? But anyways, it's trimmed, so I hope you guys like that. Hopefully next time I get on here, you guys will see a more organized, less messy office with maybe shelves on this wall and maybe some artwork and stuff. I don't know, who knows? Because I am working my butt off just trying to be awesome at photos. Because I know ultimately in the end, if I'm really good at photography and I can charge the big bucks, then I can just pay people to do things for me, at least, you know, the editing or whatever else I want to do, so I have the free time to do whatever I want. It's just 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe even 5 years of living like this in a tiny home and, you know, with boxes. If, you know, the only reason I would even care to get them done is because of the baby. Other than that, if it means I'm gonna have what I want eventually one day, why worry about it? Just live through the suffering. Just suffer through the whatever. Who cares? You guys have a good rest of your day, week, month. If I don't hear from you again, and you know, one of these days, I'll be releasing videos like crazy, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, too many videos. Stop it." You know. But for right now, I'm just working my butt off. So I'll send you guys off with, I don't know, stuff. So go check out my stock photography and subscribe if you haven't, and like, and you know, I don't know, comment if you feel so necessary, even if you're talking about my facial hair or I don't know, I don't know, whatever it is you guys want to talk about. It doesn't bother me. All right, high five, peace out.